Hey, welcome to my channel. This is called Recovery Just for the Day, keeping it real. This channel is about, me talking about recovery, keeping it real, some questions that, a lot of people are going to talk about, but they can't talk about in the meetings. So we're going to talk about it in here, talk about. But we're going to start this off right. We're going to have a moment of silence, followed by a serenity prayer. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, to courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And I've been wanting to start this channel for like about a year and a half now. Just never had no time, Again, my name's Pierre. I'm originally from California, but I stay in New York State. My clean day is 9/5/2018. Talk about coming up on 2 years. So how we gonna do is I'm gonna read just for the day. At the end of my video, I'm gonna answer 5 questions. So subscribe, ask me 5 questions, and I'll pick 5 people and I ask the questions. And I'm gonna read just for the day first. Today's August 22nd. I'm on New York Eastern Time. So let's get to it. August 22nd. Basic text, page 56. We recognize our spiritual growth when we're able to reach out and help others. To make a difference in the world, to contribute something special, is perhaps the highest aspiration of human earth. Each one of us, no matter what our personal makeup, has a genuine quality to offer. Chances are that sometime in our recovery we met someone who reached us when no one else could, whether it was someone who made us laugh at our first meeting, a warm and a compassionate sponsor, or an understanding friend who supported us through the emotional storm. The person made all the difference in the world. All of us have the gift of recovery shared with us by other recovering addicts. For that, we are grateful. We express our gratitude by sharing freely with others what was given to us. The individual message we carry may help a newcomer only we can reach. There are many ways to serve our fellowship. Each of us will find that we can do some things better than others, but all service, work, and quality important. If we are willing to serve, we sure to find a popular way to contribute that's right for us. Just for today, I will contribute, make a difference, and I will offer a helping hand today. Yeah, that was good. Service work, So the topic today I picked, right? Every day I'm gonna pick. So it's gonna be a topic, right? And well, for the next couple of days, it's gonna be a topic of my clean time. How I felt at 30 days. So I'm gonna talk about how I felt in 30 days. When I had 30 days clean, man. Man, I was still detoxing. I was in the rehab, and the crazy thing is when you go to rehab, they want to put you on more medication. And I really didn't want to get put on more medication because, our literature talks about, the drug wasn't a problem. It was once the drug gets inside of us, we can't stop using it. Like, you see, like, I can't put no drugs in me, man. I'm telling you, man, because, like, I become somebody totally different. I can't stop, man. They used to ask me, what's your drug of choice? I should say more. You know what I'm saying? More. Anything to take away my pain, man. So, and I don't judge if you're on any maintenance drugs, right? Because, like, again, everybody has their own process. I just couldn't take no maintenance drugs. Like, it just wasn't healthy for me. You know what I'm saying? But if you're on a maintenance drug, man, listen, man. Do whatever it takes for you to get one day pushed forward, man, right? Don't let nobody tell you to stop you from your own process. But, in the rehab, the women are like hyenas, right? So I have a tendency of messing with women and using. So I remember calling my mom, and she's a recovering addict. I remember calling her and crying to her, man. You know what I'm saying? Because she's like, it's time for you to heal. Because I complained about all the women I picked, and she's like, oh, you only pick women just like you. I was like, oh. So I told myself in the rehab, I said, I ain't signed up for no more pain and scars. Because, you can't give me something you do not have. You get what I'm saying? So there's no way you loving yourself and no way you can love me. So when I went into the room, I cried. And that's when I built a relationship with higher power. And I started to fall in love with the literature. Really, I read all type of literature. You know, NA. You know, I'm an AA fan too. I'm like both, man. Anywhere I can get my help out, man, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like the drug, man. Anywhere I didn't pick and choose. Whoever had the drug, I was there. You know what I'm saying? So whoever got recovery for me, I'm there. You know. So I built a relationship with a couple of these guys, and it kept me strong, man. You know, and I love them for that, man. You know, and that was my whole process, man. I didn't mess with no females. 30 days, I was still detoxing. Like, I was still going to the paranoia. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really comfortable talking, you know, but I was like, you know, I was open-minded. You feel me? Because I wanted to hear the hope, right? Hope is hearing other people's experience. I was willing to do whatever it took because I didn't want to die. Like, I just didn't want to die. I believe if I use, I'm going to die. And I was honest because I wanted the war to stop inside my head. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I came here for peace, man. And they talk about honest sharing is the antidote to disease thinking. So I shared. You know what I'm saying? And so, someone sure, listen, man, I'm sharing. If nowhere in the literature said I can't share, man. If all I got disease thinking, I'm sharing so I can stay clean. You know what I'm talking about? So I told these other guys, right, they had 20 years or better. 20 years or better. And they was all different. They all told me find your own niche. This is when I had like 30 days, man. I rode these guys hard. I'm talking about 24/7. They drilled recovery. One was AA. His name was Virgil. I love him. God rest his soul, man. Yeah, he died a couple years back, but he died clean, man. He had 30 years. He saw, he said, my name is Virgil, and that's it. He didn't say Virgil, I'm alcoholic, or Virgil, nothing. He said, my name is Virgil, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But I always looked at him like, wow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had so much self-love in him, and he was so much aware of his thinking process that he no longer put himself to that, man. But I ain't there yet. Now, I had another guy, he was part A. I had another guy in NA named Don Juan. That was my man, Don Juan. You know, he messed with a lot of girls, but hey, listen, man. We all coming from different reasons, you know what I'm saying? But he was clean, you know what I'm saying? And the relationship he had with himself and his higher power, that's what I wanted, man. Like, he was so happy with himself. And I was be like, how do you get that way? Because I'd be going through wars in my head, tossing and turning in bed. Like, I didn't understand how these guys were so peaceful. I thought they was like, it was like some type of conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way these guys are so much happy with themselves. Then I had another guy, he was real spiritual. He was all about getting tuned with the spirit, being right with the spirit. Then I had another guy, he was just one of them hardcores, you know, recovery, are you gonna die? It's all he said. He says, using is a selfish act towards you or anybody that care about you. For real, he used to say that, man. And he said, when are you gonna care about yourself, Pierre? And I used to sit there. I said, I do care about myself. He said, then continue to not use. It's that simple. It's that. All you gotta do, say a prayer, go to a meeting, and not use. That's simple. That's all I did for 3 days, and I shared. I went to, like, you know, a meeting every day. You know why I went to a meeting every day? Because I used every day. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, that was my first 30 days, man. It was like, you know, I was no recovery day. I had to get a foundation. I had to really build a foundation inside of me. Oh, that's my son. But yeah, I had to build a foundation inside of me, man. So when I get back out in the world, I have something that keep me strong. Because every time I came to the program, I never built a foundation. I went back out and I used. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew I wanted to stay in the program. I just didn't want to recover from no pain. But this time, I want to recover because the pain, the drug wasn't taking away the pain no more. So I really was like all in. You know what I'm saying? I never was a part-time addict. You know, that's telling people. I never told the dope boy, hey, let me get half of a nickel. That's never. I wanted the whole thing, and that was never good enough. So in order for me to be in a recovery, I had to really be all in. You know, a full-time recovering addict, man. And so it's been working, right? Because like I chase the drug, I just chase recovery, man. You know, I don't try to complicate things, man. I always just come to this program my first 30 days and try to find, you know, the wrong in a good situation, right? I always trying to do it my way, but my way was killing me, man. So I just got out the Pierre's way. You know what I'm saying? Because obvious that my way wanted to kill myself. So I just got out of my way and I stopped thinking and I stopped thinking like I got all the answers. You know what I'm saying? But people in the program, they always told me to find my own niche. See, I never followed nobody in the program. See, because I was the enemy, I made myself go use. So I had to find myself to give myself peace or stop using. Right? So I found my own niche through everybody else. You know, they always tell me, find your own way. You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's what I did. You know what I mean? So I had to learn how to become my best friend again. You know what I'm talking about? The old friend you lost. But that's how it was in 30 days. But so, yeah, I'm going to keep it simple for 30 days. We at the end, we had like, I had like 5 questions. Like, so 5 people asked me 5 questions. So 5 different addicts that asked me questions. And I'm about to get to the questions. So the first question was, how did you choose your sponsor? Oh, that's a good one, man. See, my sponsor is from, like, you know, from Niagara Falls area. And when I just see him, man, he was everywhere. Like, every meeting, he was everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I just see people in the program with time and feel like they don't got to put in no work. They get complacent, like they don't got to put in work. I said, damn, I got to pick him because he's going to keep me lit about this program. Because I'll get some time and forget it and leave the program and go use. Like, I need the sponsor to keep me lit, keep the fire lit. You know what I'm saying? Keep me involved, keep me doing service, keep me wanting to stay clean. So I picked him, and cause my boy, he was like, man, I think that would be a good sponsor for you. And I sat back and I watched him, and I see, like, I go by action. I don't go by talking, you know, because a lot of people talk so good, but they live so unspiritually. We know those type, you know. We ain't gonna talk about those type. But anyways, I watched the way he lived, and the way he lived was, I seen him help the newcomer. I see him at every speaker jam. I see him, like, always putting his all into this program. And I say, that's what I need, man. You know, so that's how I picked my sponsor, man. You know, I don't advise nobody to rush on the sponsor. You know, take your time, man. You know, because be careful what you get from people, right? Because, you know, not all people are good, man. Not all people are in this program living right. Just because they quote some sayings from the literature, A and A, doesn't mean they living spiritual. Don't mean they right. You know, so I watched them. And he's a great sponsor, man. He's not the best sponsor for everybody else. He's just the best sponsor for me. I still tell people all the time, I don't know what to tell you, but he's the best sponsor for me. Take your time, because he's making my best friend, man. You know, we talk about everything. We talk about some, you know, some secrets, man. I can't go in the media and tell everybody. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel comfortable being a man telling everybody all my personal business. And he's talking about what stays here. No, it doesn't. As soon as you everybody and mama want to talk about what you talked about, so I don't really share certain things. Listen to my sponsor, right? But all a sponsor is a person that help you go over the literature and the 12 steps, like, it has knowledgeable of that and working in it in all areas of their life, right? I say all areas of their life. That's what a sponsor is, give you a different perspective. Because we need a different perspective. Because if you don't, only perspective you got is you, and you the last person you got high with. No. You need someone to help you give a different perspective on how you see things. Because how I see things was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't manage life. I didn't know how to manage my feelings. I didn't know how to process my thoughts. That's what I was using. So I needed help with that, and my sponsor helps me with that daily, man. Daily, man. Listen, I can't make good decisions clean. Hard, you know what I'm saying? The literature talks about we can't make the good decisions clean our using, man. We just can't make good decisions, man. So I asked my sponsor, my wife, my mom. I asked a whole bunch of people about my decisions, because I got literally some compulsive, obsessive decisions sometimes. So now I got to stop myself, you know what I mean? So, you know what I'm talking about? But, so that's how I chose my sponsor, man. You know, take your time. In the meantime, have the group sponsor you. I know they got a lot of stuff going on that, you know, we can't go to meetings. So, you know, you got to use our Zoom. You know, go to Zoom. You know, use Zoom. Zoom is actually excellent, man, because you can see people from all over the world, man. You know what I'm talking about? So, number 2, are you clean if you on maintenance drugs? Woo, this is a good one. Man, listen, man. When I came here, they told me it's a program to complete all my alternates, right? Yeah, but at the end of the day, like, who am I to tell you if you clean or not? Who am I to tell you where you at with God, or with your higher power, or with self? My job is not to judge you. My job is to say, what is your problem, and how can I help you? You know, so for people trying to tell you if you clean, not only you know if you clean. You know, I can't tell you that, man. Listen, people get prescribed medication from doctors. You know what I'm saying? That's just crazy. Oh, so you know, someone got some serious mental health. You get what I'm saying? Seriously, mental health. So you telling me if I'm on some, on some, doctor prescribed drugs, whatever, and I'm not clean? No, man. So whatever you do when you wake up, man, if you wake up and you're not compulsive, obsessive over no drug, in my eyes, you clean, man. If you're taking it how you're supposed to take it, monitoring, then you clean, man. But see, I personally wanted the whole experience of not taking no drugs. I just can't take no drugs. I explained that earlier before because, again, the drugs wasn't a problem. It was me that once you put a drug inside me, I can't stop using that drug. That's why I don't put no drugs inside me, man, because I can't stop. That's my problem. They call me can't stop, can't get right. It's called me that, can't stop, can't get right. You know what I mean? That's with anything, man. Anything I like, anything that's I'm compulsive over, you know, anything I'm obsessed with, I can't stop. So, number 3, what is a higher power? Woo, man, what are these questions, man? That's a good one. My higher power, right? Me personally, I call him God. I call him the universe. You know what I'm saying? The Omega. You get what I'm saying? The spirit, the good spirit. I call him so many names, man. My higher power is something bigger than me, that made me, that exists way beyond I can see. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's my higher power. What is your higher power? That's for you to find out. You know what I'm saying? That's for you to experience, you know what I'm saying? Some people use the group as their higher power. Some people use light bulb as their higher power. And whatever you need to build a conscience and build with the spirit, man, you do, man. As long as you're trying to build towards something, man, salute to you. You feel what I'm saying? Salute to you, man. Because life is hard enough, man, trying to, you know, understand a higher power, man. But as time goes on, as you get clean, right, you understand how to build a relationship with your higher power. That comes with time. That comes with time, man, because when I came in here in this program, right, I thought I had a relationship with my so-called higher power, but I really didn't, man. I really had no idea of a higher power. Well, people used to tell me, yeah, you know, God exists or all this stuff, but I really didn't know. I really didn't believe until I actually found my own understanding, my own relationship, my own higher power. Find your own higher power, your own relationship. In the meantime, you can't, man, use the fellowship. Use the meeting, man. Use your baby. Use your wife, your husband. You know what I'm saying? Use something greater than yourself. Can help you restore you to your sanity. That's what my higher power does. It restores me to my sanity when I pray to him. You know, when I pray to the universe. I call him the universe, man, because I see him everywhere. The birds and all type of stuff, you know. I'm telling you, it's different. It's called keeping it real. I'm going to keep it real with you, you know what I'm saying? Because so many people are in different stuff. It's like, you know, so many diverse with higher powers, man. You know, and that's the great thing about it, man, because this is a program of uniqueness, you know. Number 4 says, do you need to go to meetings every day? Yeah. Did you get high every day? You know what I'm talking about? I got high every day. You know what I'm saying? So I need to plug in every day. Like, I need the juice. I need the medicine, man. If you say anything like me, man, anything, I'll say like half of it like this. You need to go meetings every day until you can build enough strength. Like, listen, man, I got 7 kids, a wife, and I still go to meetings every day. Every day. Because I'm doing this right now. See this? Me and you. See me and you? I'm doing this right now. Because I gotta stay plugged in. I gotta stay some type of balance, some type of juice in my head. Because again, I suffer from addiction, alcohol, drugs, any money, gambling, women. I'm talking about anything, man. If I don't feed my spirit with a meaning to restore me, then I become unbalanced, and I suffer from an uncurable disease that's always trying to take away my peace. So that's why I come to meetings every day. Man, sometimes I lay in my bed, right, and I just put the phone on in one of the Zoom meetings and let it play. I'm like dum 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 dum, you know what I'm saying? Woosah, just to hear some good positive stuff, man. Cause we need to hear positive stuff, man. Like, listen, like check it out, man. I've been getting high for like 10, 15 years. You get what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? So I got 10 years still to detox. You get what I'm talking about? So I need 10 years of positivity right now. 10 years of going to meetings every day. That's why I advise you. However long you got high, every day you got high, you should go to meeting every day. Every day. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because once I think I got this program, right? Any program you in, AA, NA, spiritual, God, whatever works for you. Once I think I got it, I'm really out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like me saying, like, I know the universe, I know how to control everything. And I'm only like 36, right? And I have no idea how life really operates, or how my God operates, or how anything. I'm just a little inch compared to the universe, man. So I stay like humble, man. I stay like not knowing anything, so I can keep coming. If I stay not knowing anything, I'll still want to come to the meetings. Check it. So number 5, cannot be in a relationship in early recovery. Whew. Now this is a good one. This is a really good one. Man. See, they told me not to be in a relationship in early recovery, right? Because every time I wish I should have listened. You know what I'm saying? I should have. I'm a complicated person, right? Every time I got in a relationship in early recovery, when we broke up, I use, or she'll go use, and I think I'll get her clean. I'll be using right up with her, because I didn't have a program. So I advise you, if you don't have a program, no. Because if you anything like me, I'm shit. Women, they fill my void. They become my higher power. So when they leave, it's like a part of me leaves. I feel empty inside. So, and I'm gonna explain a little about me. My wife, right? I was in rehab, and I got my wife. She was my girlfriend at the time, right? And she was in recovery. I was in recovery. And she knew for her to be with me, she couldn't drink or smoke weed. That was she did. I did cocaine. So she quit. And so we got together, right? And she has 3 kids, which are mine. And I have 4 kids. That's why I said I have 7 kids. And she didn't come to recovery at first. I used to go home and take IPs. The IPs, you get in the meetings. And I used to take them home. Never promoted it, because I didn't want to have to force her to do it. You know what I mean? So she just can't drink or smoke weed, One day I came home, she says, I think I'm an addict. I said, yeah? She's like, yeah. I said, okay then. You know what I'm saying? Because, the IPs tell her, she checked off this list, says addict. She's like, I'm an addict. So she came to a meeting, and she's been clean, and we had our ups and downs with her, And my wife, she used, a while back, and this time, since I had a program, since I listened to what they told me, get a program, I had a program, because before I met my wife, I didn't go back to use. I went and stayed in my program. I stayed in my relationship with my higher power, and I stayed clean. And now she's clean too. She's back clean, because everybody has their own process, man. But that's real difficult, man. If you don't have a program, man. If you anything about, like I say, anything like me, man. If you don't have a program, don't do it. Because I used to say I'm a gangster, but I'm really a lover. Big old teddy bear. You know what I'm talking about? I just want somebody to love me. But I don't know how to process my feelings well, so that's why I say I need a program. So, to learn how to deal with relationships can be very difficult, bad or good. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I'm glad this is about the end of my show. Every day I'll come, and talk about a topic. I want you to subscribe, and on the comments you can ask me 5 questions, and I'll answer them. Or you can ask me about anything you want to talk about, man. This is called keeping it real, man. Because I see like a lot of people come in the program, they got a lot of questions, because I came in young, very young. I had a lot of questions, because I used to see a lot of stuff people do in the program that doesn't live in literature. You feel what I'm saying? So I should be confused. Like, people coming here hustling drugs, and people coming here living a whole different type of lifestyle, and they want to come at you, or think they're more important because they got 20 years clean, and I only got 1 day clean. It's all this stuff you want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So any questions you want to talk about, we can get down. We can keep it real on this channel. You know what I'm talking about? And you not be judged. Because 9 out of 10, I'm gonna probably laugh with you. And I understand. And I say, me too. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, but y'all have a blessed day, man. Listen, tune in tomorrow around the same time. I think I'm gonna do them every day around like between 12. If I don't get a show around, upload by 12, I'll upload around 3 o'clock New York Eastern time, man. So I hope you enjoy my channel, and I'll see you tomorrow. I always say, God willing. Gotta take care.